Well, howdy, y'all. It's Riff Arcade. I'm Josh, and today, well, I heard some of y'all in the audience like westerns, and last week I said maybe I'll play a Sierra game, and 2 plus 2 becomes 4. We are playing a western Sierra game. That's right, another point-and-click adventure. This is kind of becoming the thing for my Monday night streams. I don't know why. I promise that won't be the case forever, but we just have so many to get through. So, what are we playing, you're asking yourself? What is this? What B-side Sierra game have you come up with tonight? And the answer is simple. You old scutter, you. Freddy Pharkas, Frontier Pharmacist. That's right. Not only is it the Wild West, but we're going to be diving into the intricacies of pharmacy. That's right. I love this rousing theme song, too. Of course, usually when I think of Western-themed video game, well, yes, you think of Sunset Riders, which it's on deck. We can't. If I am dying and we haven't played it yet on this channel, I'm gonna request a controller. All right. There's a prologue. It's the Ballad of Freddy Pharkas. And it's a sing-along. In old St. Louis, Ford Ed knew he was the best everybody the West had ever seen. Pubescence. Good rhyme. North of Abilene. Got it. Pharkas. Freddy Pharkas. Famous gunslinging deputy. It's Pharkas. Freddy Pharkas. Frontier hero to be. I can either sing it too low or too high for me. It's in a bad key. Dark as night, the eyes of an outlaw, well known throughout the West. Oh, the tough kid's name was Kenny, and he outdrew Freddy Pharkas when he shot Freddy's ear off to prove who was the best. Now our hero Freddy Pharkas, with his wounded pride and earless carcass, vowed to the heavens to give up gunnery. He'd be better off, he reckoned, with lifelong dream that always beckoned pestles, not pistols, and pharmacology. Yes, Pharkas. Freddy Pharkas. Highest score on his SAT. Freddy Pharkas. Freddy Pharkas. That's right. 5-year college degree. Oh yeah. And there's more. After Fred matriculated, got his PhD, and graduated, moved out to Course Gold and bought a pharmacy. He's a real prescription writer, and they don't know he's an ex-gunfighter, locked up his memories, repressed them totally. Oh, been there. But his peaceful new survival soon was shot to hell upon arrival of Course Gold's schoolmarm, the sweet Penelope. She has captured Fred's affection, but he's scared he'll get a huge rejection. Can't bear to tell her just what he used to be. Pharkas. Freddy Pharkas. Frontier pharmacist bourgeoisie. Freddy Pharkas. How are they going to rhyme bourgeoisie? I think, with Peerless, Earless, and Free. Ah. And that is where we start. All right, so you guys get all that? So he was a gunfighter, got his ear blown off, went to college, got a pharmaceutical degree, and moved into Course Gold. Here we go, Act 1, living the Course Gold dream. And you better believe I'm gonna bring out my natural southern drawl to Freddy Pharkas. You was asking about Freddy Pharkas, the man with whoa. Why, just hop on up on Whittle's lap, and I'll tell you. I'll concern it a bit more to the right. That's got it. Sit right there. No, thank you. Now, if I remember this right, it's been a few years. My brain's getting a mite rusty. Oh, that's right. It all started when Freddy went to open up the pharmacy one day in the spring of 1888, as I can recall. Am I in? I'm in. Okay. Let me turn the speed of the text on down a little bit. That'll be great. Okay. Volume all the way up. Detail all the way up. This menu's horrifying. Speed can hang right about there. Okay, yes. So yeah, he went and got his pharmaceutical degree, moved into Course Gold, and the new school marm Penelope has moved into town, and they've gotten sweet on each other, but he hasn't yet told her his gun shooting past. So, let's begin the game as any game would, with a stroll through the town of Course Gold. Let's see what's going on here. Billy, the town handyman and jack of all trades, is boarding up yet another Course Gold business. The Dirty Sheets Hotel, the finest hostelry in all of East Madera County. Okay, so maybe it was the only the best after that other hotel shut down in its day. The Dirty Sheet really was something. Say, Billy, when did old Dirty Sheet fold? Oh, good morning, Mr. Pharkas. Why, just yesterday it was a surprise to me, too. Nobody told me nothing about it till they gave me these boards. So, another Course Gold shop is closed. Hello, sheep. It's Trixie, the accommodating sheep. She used to belong to a bachelor farmer, but he died of some strange disease. Alright, and this game was made by Al Lowe, who you guys might know. He created the Leisure Suit Larry games for Sierra. So this is another Al Lowe. I think he wrote the theme song and everything. So we got Chesterfield's Mercantile. We've got the post office, which has also been boarded up. Designed by Al Lowe. Need I say more? There it is, the Pharkas Pharmacy. All right. We've also got our store Indian, Cigar Indian. Designed by Josh Mandel. Not me, I promise. Morning, Dominic. Morning, Freddy. What's new? Let's see, I finished reading A Century of Dishonor last night. Quite impressive. That Helen Hunt Jackson really knows how to evoke an image of the white man's treachery. Do you know how many treaties your people have signed and then broken in the past 20 years alone? Excuse me, I think I hear someone calling me or something. So it's... I think if you look at him, it'll... It's Dominic, one of your part-time Native American employees. He works under the professional name Running Gag. The union told you that you had to have a cigar store-style Indian out in front when you opened your pharmacy, but as there were a lot of out-of-work real Indians in the neighborhood, you decided it was more politically correct to hire some real ones. Nice. Okay. So, like all the good Sierra games, you can see we've got Walk, we've got Look, we've got Interact, we have Speak, we have our Satchel, which currently just has a key. It's the key to the pharmacy. We've got the options, we've got the help. So, we try to go in, and of course, the pharmacy door is locked. This ain't Mayberry, partner. Get ready, there's all kinds of references, So what we need to do is get that key out. Okay, key indoor. You unlock the door. Ta-da! You're halfway through the game. So what they mean by that is unlocking the pharmacy gives you 500 out of the 999 possible points. So this game happened kind of later in Sierra stuff, like all the Space Quest, King's Quest, like those things had kind of come out, and this is kind of later on. So at this point, the game is making fun of itself. This game is very self-aware, as many Sierra games are, but this one is especially like, you've played Sierra games. Let's make some jokes. So we're here. We're in the pharmacy. Let's pop in and get to work. A customer. Frederick. Well, that's not a customer at all. It's sweet Penelope. Why, Miss Prim, you sure are looking pretty today. Now, Frederick, you can call me Penelope if you please. After all, I think we're to that point in our relationship. She must be talking about the hayride you both went on last month, or the square dance you both went to last week, or the cow tipping expedition you both went on last night. Well then, to what do I owe the pleasure of your company this fine morning? This isn't a social call, I'm afraid. I have this rather important prescription Doc Gillespie gave me. I was hoping you could fill it as soon as possible. My pleasure, Penelope. Alright, she has handed me the prescription. Let's take a look. Penelope Prim, 4 milliliters of Tylox polonide, orally 2 times, twice a day for 5 days. Why, the poor dear, she must be suffering from the vapors, those injurious exhalations produced when the body creates feelings of hypochondria and depression. The prescription is in Doc's usual scroll and smells of whiskey, so you know it's authentic. Alright, so we're going to go into the back and mix up Penelope's prescription. Now, did you think I was going to be doing anything other than actual pharmacy tonight? You must be crazy. Let's see. So we've got the pharmacy laboratory where I concoct and bottle my formulas. So, wonderful books. What color is your parasite? Long story short, I think, well, yeah, we'll interact. Whoops. What was that? What did it say? We've lost it forever. That's okay. I think what the game was going to tell me just then. Whoops. What? Oh. So I think what the game was trying to tell me is that to properly make Penelope's prescription, I need what is called the Modern Day Book of Health and Hygiene. And what that is, it's the copy protection. The Modern Day Book of Health and Hygiene is a booklet that was a part of the Freddy Pharkas manual. And if you didn't have it, if you just had a friend copy this game and give it to you, and you tried to play without the manual, you could not get past this part. So what I have done, I'll show you guys right here. So what I've done is I've just brought it up. It's, whoop, you're looking at yourself. Where is it? There it is. The Modern Day Book of Health and Hygiene. I've just opened it up. By now, at this point, it's made its way to web pages across the World Wide Web. So, that's what I'm going to be using. I'm going to read excerpts from that book. I'll read it aloud as I go. I'll let you guys know what it says. And here we go. There is a disclaimer. There is a disclaimer, and it's very tiny. So let me get up close and read it. But it says, note to those people who might think a parody of a quick remedy guide that pretend... Let me just zoom in. Zoom. Okay, note to those people who might think a parody of a quick remedy guide that pretends to be from the 19th century could really contain factual information, but who are too stupid to read disclaimers such as this anyway. The information contained herein is absolutely and utter balderdash, provided by Sierra Online Incorporated for your entertainment only, and to provide information and clues for Freddy Pharkas, Frontier Pharmacist. Do not take the medications we prescribe. Do not apply the balms and liniments we describe. Do not attempt the procedures we outline. Do not believe that manual labor is still the president of Mexico. Nothing within this pamphlet is accurate and truthful, and to the best of our ability. We are being facetious. Do not, repeat, do not use this documentation as a real medical guide. It's a joke. Get it? All right. So that having been said, let's go straight to Penelope's thing. It was Tylo something? Tylox pollinide? Let me double check that. Yes. Tylox pollinide. Okay. So what we've got to do, and I apologize, I won't be able to see the chat while I'm making this, but Tylox pollinide. I have to figure out how I'm going to juggle my windows so I can play the game and read the book at the same time. All right. An effective aid in the treatment of vapors. Not possible to synthesize in the home laboratory. However, substitutions are permissible. See pepticyclamine tetrazole. Tetrazole? Anyway, it basically says, like, it references something else. So what we're going to make is pepticlime, whatever, we're going to make that. Boop. All right, effective aid in the treatment of vapors. Available from Fernet Formula, Cincinnati, Ohio. Pepticyclamine is dispensed at, pepticyclamine. Oh, is that just something I have? Oh, well, that's it right there. Tylox pollinide. Okay. All right. 4 milliliters 2 times for 5 days. So she needs... It's math. It's math. 2 times for 5 days. That's 10 doses. 4 mil. So she needs 40 milliliters. All right. Get my graduated cylinder. Oops. The bottle's empty! No! Okay. I guess I do need that other stuff. Pepticyclamine tetrazole. There it is. Pepticyclamine tetrazole. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's it. That's our order. So then we're just going to take a bottle. Where are my bottles? Medicine bottles. Boop. Pour that in. Cork it up. You carefully label the container Miss Penelope Prim for internal use only. And what internals they are. You dream about them day and night. All right, calm down. So there we go. We've done pharmacy, ladies and gentlemen. How did it feel? By the way, I'd like to apologize. This whole first part of the game is copy protection. Just bear with us. We're going to really settle in. We're going to get in on the slow burn. And then I promise you guys, more fun is coming later. All right, Miss Penelope Prim, we've got your pharmaceuticals right here. Thank you, Frederick. This looks perfect. You're a scholar and a gentleman. Shucks, I'm just a poor pharmacist trying to please my favorite customer. Well, I'll see you again soon. I think that can be arranged, Frederick. See you soon. I'll be waiting. So long now, Penelope. Perfect. Unfortunately, you were so taken with Penelope's angelic presence that you forgot to charge her the 19 cents she owed you. Well, that's a life savings right there. Who's next? Next customer. Good day, Freddy Pharkas. Well, good day to you, Miss Back. What can I do for you today? Well, Freddy Pharkas, Doc Gillespie, that no-good gin-soaked sod old lush, wrote me this damn prescription that'll probably cost me an arm and a leg. Here, take this prescription. The rot gut from that old white-o doctor is making my new ensemble stink to high heaven. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is save, because this is a Sierra game. I can screw up. I can force myself to start over. As you can see, I have already learned the number one rule of save often and save in different slots. So what we're going to do, and just you can see from some of these saved names that we're in for a treat later on. We're going to call this one the Riff Save. Boom. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's take a look at that prescription. Helen Back. Her name is Helen Back. Her prescription is barely legible due to all the whiskey spots, but you eventually decipher it. Helen Back. Quinotrizate tabs 3 times for 7 days. All right, let's head into the back and see if we can cook that up for her. Let's see. I learned that vapors aren't related to farting. No, it's the vapors. It's what the women folk tend to come down with. Goodness gracious me. All right, so she wanted Quina something. Let me go to the cues. Quinotrizate, a highly effective and useful medication when taken orally at a dosage of 60 milligrams per day. To prepare, to 15 milliliters of bismuth and terrasalicylene, add 30 grams of phenol oxytriglycyrate to produce that, quinotrizate. Mix together in glass beakers, stir in the mixture using only pure clean glass rod, processed in pill form. Goodness gracious. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to take step by step and day by day. Okay. $16 milligrams. Okay, so we need 15 milliliters. Let me get the graduated cylinder of bismuth and terrasalicylene. All right. Bismuth and terrasalicylene. Whoop. There it is. Okay, so we need 15 mils of this. Boom. Add 30 grams. Okay, we need grams. So I'm going to need... Oh, it's this. 30 grams of phenidol oxytriglychlorate. My gosh, just look for phenidol. We'll go from there. Phenidol, that it is. That's it. Okay. 30 grams of this. 30 grams. So there's our 2 parts. Mix together in a glass beaker. All right. Boom. Put that up. Boom. Put that up. Okay. Mix together. Oh, stir the mixture using only a pure, clean glass rod, which we have. Boom. Okay. Process into pill form. So we've got our pill machine. There we go. There we go. We have processed it into pill form. Now we just need a medicine bottle. Actually, I think we need a box. Prescription box. Yes. Boom. Did it work? Did we get it? Oh, I have to keep... Okay, yes. The usual dosage is 21 pills. Oh, I do need a bottle. Okay. 3 pills. Pill machine. Okay. Okay, this is gonna take a second. Boom. 6 pills. Whoop, what? $12 pills. $15. The pill machine is empty. Wait. How many do we need? We need, yeah, 21. 21 pills. Okay. Alright, well, I think I just need to make some more, so let's do it. 15 milliliters of the bismuth stuff. Yes, thank you. 30 grams of the phenidol. This. 30 grams. Mix them in the beaker. Put that back. Stir it. Stir, 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 stir. Load it into the pill machine. And make more pills. $18. $21 pills. Cork it. You carefully label the container. Mrs. Helen Back. Take 3 times daily just before meals. Oh yeah. Are y'all feeling that pharmacy bug? Is it calling to you? By the way, I'd like to point out that I like how the interiors are framed like pictures. You'll see other locations that do that. Once again, this is still just copy protection. It's insanity. But we fulfilled the order. Score! That's better, Freddy Pharkas. That'll be 22 cents, Miss Back. Put it on my tab. I don't have it with me right now. Ugh. So once again, I'm out some money. Rats. Oh, hello. Freddy, honey, just slide that handsome pharmacist butt on over here. I got something I need from you. Morning, Sadie. What have you got? I got a prescription here I need filled. Something that'll increase my womanly powers, if you know what I mean. Be a dear and fill it for me right away, won't you? I simply can't wait to try it out. Your wish is my command, madam. You take the prescription from the madam. What a busy morning. You haven't had to fill this many prescriptions since Custer's troops stayed at the Dirty Sheets Hotel. Woo. Alright. So I think this is where they start to get tricky. This prescription is impossible to read. That's what happens when Doc writes a prescription through his bleary, whiskey-soaked eyeballs. So what we've got to do is, leave. We've got to go talk to the doc and see what the heck he was trying to give. How do I leave? Thank you. Excuse me, Sadie, I've got to run out for a bit. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, Freddy, but hurry back. Alright, so we've got to get Sadie something to improve her womanly wiles. Go ahead and save again. It's the Riff save. As soon as that cow skull goes away, we know our game is saved. Ah, back to the credits. So where do you find the drunken doctor? Well, at the saloon, of course. So here we go. The Golden Ball Saloon. That's right. For when you need beer. That's their slogan. For when you need beer. All right, Doc. Doc, hey, Doc. Huh? What's that? Whoops. Me? Drunk? Never. I'm sober as the day I was plowed off my ass. I mean, the day I was born. Okay. So I'm going to give you this prescription and see what you can tell me. I can't read this so good. Must be something wrong with my eyes. Want some rye? Of course you do. All right, well. Haven't you, George Bailey in jail? Oh no, he thinks he's Lyle Barrymore. It happens once in a while. All right, so if I remember correctly, I need this whiskey glass. And what I'm gonna do is take the whiskey glass and hold it up to the prescription. And as you can see, here's to us. Yup. I can use it as a magnifying glass and I'll see testosterate. Doc Gillespie. Testosterate, 25 milligrams per dose, as directed. Who's like us? Damn few. And they're all dead. Score. Anyway, now I can see the prescription. Alright, let's get back to the pharmacy and make it up. We'll deal with these lovely rascals later on in the game. Such as Sam at the bar over there. There's our little miner. Now what we can do also is turn the speed way up. There we go. Now we're going places. Later on in the game, you have to be careful with this. You can die really fast when the game's fed all the way up. I'm back, Sadie. Sorry for the delay. I just had to check a few things out. Perfectly okay, Freddy Hunt. I was just admiring the way you display your goods. Look who's talking. Okay. I'll turn the speed back down. Not that far. Okay. So here's the thing. Doc actually wrote her the wrong prescription. And I'll tell you how and why. So it's testosterate, but if we look at it, it's 5 milliliters of testosterate administered orally twice daily will add masculinity to the lightest male. So if we give that to her, it's not going to work out. It's going to make her more manly. So what we want is... And I think what you do is, like, you give her the testosterate, and then she comes back with a beard and is like, oh no, you gotta fix her. But I'm gonna try to skip that step. I'm gonna try to move on from the actual pharmacy part of the game. And what we want to give her is estrosterane. So, can be used to prevent conception after marital relations. It's a birth control pill. So, here's what we're gonna do. Just like last time, we're going to go through things one by one. We need 15 grams of bimethylquinoline crystals. Bimethylquinoline, there it is. Boom. Grind them. Okay. We need the mortar and pestle. 15. Okay, so we're going to take that and grind it. Boom. Oh, I need more. Also 15 grams of metriaphosphate. There it is. 15 grams of that as well. 15, okay? We're going to put that in there too. Grind it. Prepare 5-gram dosages on pure sheets of medicinal dispensing paper. Perfect. Okay. Oops. Let's see. Prepare 5-gram dosages on pure sheets of medicinal dispensing paper. Oops. 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 Okay. So I think the deal is I have to make the testosterone first. I was afraid of this. Put it in the waste receptacle. I was afraid of this. So we're going to make her a couple things. Testosterone. There it is. Okay. 10 mils of pheno, whatever that is. Phenosulfa. Oh, goodness. Oh. Yeah, that's a long word. Yeah, put this back. $10 mils. 1, 2. With 30 grams of enteromagalene powder. 30 grams. Boom. Combined in a beaker. Boom. Great. Okay, so we've got that. Bring to a boil. Now we're talking. Oh. The alcohol lamp is empty. Do I have alcohol? I don't think I do. Okay. Oops. Let's see. Where can I get alcohol? I'm actually going to check this out. Oh, no. We can. I'm sorry. We can skip that step. I just had to use a 5-gram measuring spoon. So, I apologize. Let's dump this out once again. And let's get back to making the birth control pills. Enteromagalene. Okay. Got it. No. Not enteromagalene. Whatever. Estrosterane. Okay. The biomethylquinoline, 15 milligrams. And 15 grams of powdered triphosphate. Oops. Okay, we'll just put this here. Grind those up. So what you have to do is grab this 5-gram measuring spatula. That's what you do. Then we need a prescription box. How many did you want? Probably the full. $25 milligrams. Okay. Oh no! My work. Come on. Okay. One more time. 15. 15. Put it in, grind it up. All right. That's one. Can I lay these out? Nice. Okay. Oh. Boom. 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 Put them in the box. It's 25. We need one more, I believe. I guess I'll put the one more in there. Oh yeah, one box of 6. Yeah. There we go. Carefully label the container, Madame Ovary. Yes, that's her name. There we go. There we go. I think that gets us to the end of the pharmacy part. I think there's one more customer, but it's an easy one. All right. Boom, there we go. Score. Thank you, Freddy, dear. Aw, dang it. What do you say we just sort of take it out and trade, Freddy? I'm a mite short this week. Well... Thank you, Freddy. Your lambkins catch you tonight, maybe? Ta-ta. So she's in charge of the brothel in town, if that wasn't obvious. Hey, Farkas, my butt's killing me. He really knows how to make an entrance, doesn't he? Sorry to hear that, Smithy. Yeah, so give me some of that Preparation G. All right. Let me get back to where I can see you guys chat. There we go. Yeah, go to the saloon. I think I will eventually have to get that alcohol, but I didn't have to for now, so we'll get it later. The good news is Preparation G is right here. It's on the counter already. It's an available product. I don't have to make it. Boom. Score. You pick up a tube of Preparation G in the handy 25-ounce crabby elephant size. Prep G. Boom. Stop putting your hands around your butt. Score. That'll be 15 cents, Smithy, but I don't suppose you can pay me. Are you saying I can't pay my bills fair and square, Farkas? Here, I'm gonna settle up tabs with you anyway since I'm leaving town. Here's what I owes you. Yep, so nobody paid me anything. Smithy is. Smithy pays you his tab. A whole $4.87. A windfall. You're rich. Well, kind of, sort of. And if you takes my advice, you'll get out of this town, Farkas. Sheriff's closing people up right and left. Something stinks, and I mean them horses, 'cause they's farting up a storm. I'm telling you, I was like to pass out. Somebody must have put something in their feed, and I don't know what, but I'll tell you, don't be striking no matches out there. Good luck to you, Farkas. You was always one of the good ones. Good luck to you, Smithy. Your strong back and gruff but good-hearted demeanor will be sorely missed. You're a strange one, Pharkas. Alright. Alrighty, here comes the sheriff. Fire inspection, I'm here to check out your fire safety per the new town regulations. Whoa, good thing I came too, Pharkas. I'm gonna have to shut this place up tighter than a pissant's scrotum. But Sheriff, how could you? What's the charge? I haven't done anything wrong. Fire hazard! Why, this building's a terrible fire hazard, Pharkas. I do believe this whole building's made out of wood. But Sheriff, every building in this town's constructed of wood. I know nothing about that, son. Tough luck, Pharkas. From now on, keep the front door locked. But what am I supposed to do, Sheriff? This is my livelihood. I'd talk to the bank if I was you. Good day. So just like that, the sheriff has shut me down because my building is made of wood. Act 2, the plot sickens. So Freddy was forced to shut down the old pharmacy again as well, but he vowed to keep the place up, knowing that someday he'd be opening it up again. Problem being, there's his voice, problem being the sheriff, an ornery cuss if ever there was one, was doing all this all over town. The hotel, the playhouse, the smithy, the tall and thin shop, closing them all down on some flimsy pretext. There's no telling who's going to be next, so who to put the sheriff up to it? And what was happening with the horses, for crying out loud? It were a mystery, says I. Okay. So, I'm going to save. And then I'm going to freeze the action for a minute. We'll get to that in a second. So this game, as far as point-and-click adventure games go, there are ones that are designed very well, and there are ones that are designed very bad. Unfortunately, as entertaining and good a story and as good the puzzles of this game are, there were some choices made that put this game a little closer towards not one of the best adventure games, and it is this. Most of this game, there's an invisible timer ticking down, counting down in the background at all times. And when that timer expires, you lose. Game over. The game doesn't tell you you have limited time, but you do. So what that means is, if you don't know this, and you don't know how close you are to victory, and you don't know how close you are to death, you can accidentally save a second before that invisible timer hits 0. And if it's your only save that you've been making in the game, and you load it up, 1 second later, game over. Load your game, 1 second later, game over. Load your game, 1 second later, game over. You can basically soft lock your game and make yourself unable to beat it. So unfortunately, that is one of the many problems that plague this game. But I'll address the rest as we go. But that's the main one. That's the main adventure game sin that this game commits. So right now, I do have one of those invisible timers. The horses, since I was shut down yesterday, now today, something is wrong with the horses. They're all flatulating very badly, and if I don't take care of myself and solve a puzzle in the right amount of time, I die from asphyxiation and breathing in methane. So, the first thing we're going to do is take care of that as soon as possible. And here's how we're going to do that. Enjoy the background music. I will speed up the game a little, but I won't speed it up too fast because we don't want to waste time. I think if you crank the speed up all the way, the invisible timer counts down just as fast. So, we're gonna scoot. And trust me, like I said, I promise you guys, the main pharmacy stuff is over. There will be a little bit more, but that was the worst of it. It's actual action from here on out. Okay, so here we are at Mom's Cafe. Let's talk to Mom and get. So this is Helen back, also aka Mom. This is who we gave the other prescription to. Mom, you better keep everyone inside till I can get this horse flashing thing sorted out. Not that it's any of your business, but I'll be keeping my customers in here as long as I can. Of course, if they just keep ordering weak tea and Uwana biscuits, I'll toss their butts into the street. Can't make any money selling tea and frickin' biscuits. So we're gonna take this can of beans. Because we need it. Hey, Mom, would you mind if I took this empty can? If you must, I suppose there's more where that came from. In fact, I insist you take it. Get it out of here. I'm sick to the sight of it. Nice. Okay. Also in the back, we have the chef. Hop Sing, I just want to warn you not to go outside and not to let your customers go outside till we've cleared the air. We having big argument or something? Not that I know of. Sorry, Then why need to clean the air? I don't want to do his voice. It's too stereotypical. Never mind, go outside all you like. Thank you for your kind permission. And there's Penelope. Penelope's here as well. Penelope, be careful. For some reason, the horses in town are expelling huge quantities of poison gas. It's not safe outside. My hero. I'll stay inside until it's safe. Thank you, Freddy. You may have just saved my life. And she coyly adds, I suppose I'll have to find a way to repay your kindness, if that's all right with you. Well, sure. I mean, wow, hot dog, Penelope. I mean, sounds good. And see, this is Mom's Cafe. It looks like a vignette or like a silhouette, whatever it's called, like those kind of paintings. So what we want to do, I truly think this is another one of the sins this game commits, is almost every puzzle you have to go to the book. Almost the entire game is copy protection in that way. But if you scroll all the way down to, not choking, flatulence. Oh, that's not how you prevent it. There's a way to like... Sunburn, sunstroke, warts, nausea, heart attack, broken bones, acne. It's got a little article for everything. But anyway, the point is this. We need to make it to where I don't die of poison gaseous fumes. So, what we have to do, take this leather strap. You take the rope. Now that Smithy's closed up shop, he won't be missing it. This is where Smithy was. We're also going to, leather strap and the rope. We're also going to grab a little charcoal out of the forge here. Then, we're not done. We need a screwdriver. We've got to remember where to get the screwdriver. I think I remember. Time is of the essence. I think we've got to go out the back of the saloon. Hey guys, hey Duck. What does he say? Sam, don't let anyone go on the street till I give you the say-so. The town's being smothered in horse gas. I don't know how it's happened, but I'm gonna go do something about it before we all choke to death. Yeah, I thought somebody burnt the popcorn or something. Silent but deadly, that's for sure. But don't worry about my customers, Fred. They're not going anywhere. Yeah, I wasn't kidding. His name is Sam. So, yeah, we've got Doc, we've got Sam, We're halfway to Gunsmoke. Except the sheriff's a jerk. Alright, out back, we've got this. You surreptitiously swipe the elixir. Nobody is looking. Okay, what that is, I gotta remind myself what that is. A bottle of Dadgum's magic elixir, positively guaranteed to cure myopia, melancholia, the vapors, congestion, consumption, malaria, piles, shingles, rickets, leprosy, bubonic plague, etc., etc. 190% proof. That is our alcohol for the alcohol lamp. Yowzer! Ah, there's the screwdriver. Sticking out of that barrel. Or ice pick. You pull the ice pick out of the barrel and gingerly place it in your pocket. Just don't bend over suddenly. You'll circumcise yourself. There won't be any skin off your nose, though. Okay. So, what you have to do is take the ice pick. This is classic Sierra puzzle solving. We're about to die from poisonous gas. What do? The answer is obvious. Take an ice pick. Poke holes in the empty can. With the precision of a serial killer, you deftly poke some holes in the tin can with the ice pick. Ha! With the ice pick hopelessly dulled and bent beyond your manly efforts, and with absolutely no regard for the stinking barren piece of locality laughingly called the environment, you carelessly toss the ice pick away. So now I've got a can with holes in it. Leather strap onto the can. You slip the leather strap through the holes in the tin can. You always wanted a feed bag. Can anyone guess what I'm making at this point? Take the charcoal, put it inside the can. You drop the charcoal into the tin can. A homemade gas mask. Devilishly good work. So now, whenever the fumes get too rough, I pull out the gas mask, breathe some fresh air through the activated charcoal. You take a few deep breaths from the gas mask, clearing your head and enabling you to go on a while longer. So, I'm now okay. I'm good. Gas mask. Yep, you got it. Boom. So, now that I have my gas mask, it's time to actually fix the flatulations, which means it's time to consult the guide, the book, Flatulence. Properly treating flatulence, whether in man or beast, requires diagnosing the source of the offensive odor. Obtain a sample of the gaseous matter. Any simple container, such as a paper bag, will suffice. Place your gas spectroscope. You just will have that gas spectroscope, don't you? Okay, and further instructions. We have to burn the gas on the flame to determine the source. So I have to get a sample of the gas. As you can see, I'm feeling a little lightheaded. Better use my gas mask, so I will absolutely do that. Boom. All right. So let me walk around town. There's a lot of things in town to be gotten. So let's just walk around and see what we get. Actually, let's do a fake ending really quick. The sheriff suggested we go see the bank. So let's do it. I think you've had enough, beans. It's beans. The answer's beans. It's always beans. All right. Here's the bank. Bank by Bob. Bob's Bank. Hey, 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 hey. Let me save again, because we're about to end the game. Save. All right. Banker. Let's see what's up. Say, it was too bad about your pharmacy being shut down. Must be hard to lose a business so sudden like. We here at the Bank of Bob sympathize. Want to sell me your property? You won't regret it. Yep, I want the cashola. So, before you hardly got nowhere, Freddy sold out to the banker and walked out of Course Gold with enough cash to start a new life somewhere else. Nah, we don't keep in touch no more. I kind of resent the guy, him selling us all down the river and such. We all had to give up our property after that. For all I know, he died in a pharmacy, and good riddance to him. He was never nothing special anyway. I forget why I even brought him up. You sold out. Some Western hero you are. And there's the banker with all the deeds. So this is a game over screen. We got vultures in the corners. So we're going to go back to the Riff save. No, we will not sell. Not on your life. But we are going to walk around and explore the rest of the town because we need a container to contain that flatulence. What's in the outhouse? It is missing a wall. Okay. Not much privacy, but the ventilation is excellent. All right. As you can see, we've got a boot hill over here. It's ready to go. We've got a noose, ominous noose. I hope that's not used by the end of the game. Wrought iron and stone archway beckons all to reboot hill. Oh, time to use the gas mask. So, yeah. It references all the westerns. Let's go to church. Go into the chapel. Hey, all right. So what we need is this key. Whoops. Give me this key. Nope. Give me this key. Okay. Do I have to look at it? What's going on here? Ah. Yoink. I've got the key to the church. That'll come into play much, 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 much later. I also need... Oh, I'll use my gas mask in a second. First, I want some wax. You would never dream of stealing a candle from a church, but they wouldn't miss a puddle of this candle wax. So I'm going to have those items for most of the game. I'll use them later. Let's see what's going on in this hearse. This very haunted mansion over here. You slowly open the coffin. Say, you better do something about that coffin. Posture check. It is time for a posture check. Woo, it's already 9 o'clock. Boy, that pharmacy stuff. That makes things go fast. All right. Let's keep walking around. The entire game takes place in the same area of Coarse Gold. We never leave Coarse Gold. So we're going to get very familiar with this area and its environs. What's in this outhouse? It's Leisure Suit Larry. Pardon me, this stall is occupied. Yay! Whoops. It's Leisure Suit Larry from another Aloe Sierra Online game. Is the pointer a cow skull? Smashing McPain, thanks for joining us. Just when loading, the loading screen is a cow skull. Otherwise, it's a boot for walking, little glasses for looking around, a point if I want to interact. I can talk to people. And of course, I have items, lots of money. How much money? It's $4.87. This is a homemade gas mask, which I need because all the horses are farting. As a pharmacist, as Freddy Pharkas Frontier Pharmacist, I've got to figure out what's up with the horses and fix it. Right now on the docket, I'm looking for a container to store the horse flatulence in so I can know how to diagnose what's wrong with the horses. What? Too bad about that, you know. Guess Freddy's constitution couldn't handle the noxious fumes that was expectorating through town. Seems to me a man with his education should have known what to do about a simple bit of flatulence, but hey, I'm just a simple whittling sort of storytelling, entertaining kind of guy. And that's the story for now. Go, now get along to bed. It's past your bedtime. So, I think I accidentally clicked through a message after I looked at Leisure Suit Larry. And so I didn't use the gas mask in time, and I died. But that's okay. It's not going to be hard to get these things back. Let's increase the speed way... Oh, I can't do anything. There we go. All right. This is the menu, by the way. For those of you just joining me, this is the menu. I'm going to turn the speed up, and away I go. It looks like he could run Florby. Come on down to Florby's. We got home down family cooking, and of course, the Triforce. Take the key. Take the wax. Leave the speed where it is for now. Let's get caught back up. Boop. Okay, we're back into. Feeling lightheaded. Time to use the gas mask. Yes. So it's time to slow the action down a little once again. Get out my gas mask and take a breath of fresh air. Wonderful. Okay. There we are. There's the horses. And we're going to save on the Riff save. Let's keep looking around, getting some items. Let's flesh out this inventory a bit. Get on to the back, get to the pharmaceutical station. Let's go ahead and fill up that alcohol lamp. Let's go ahead and get that going. You came in late. What is the objective? So I am Freddy Pharkas, Frontier Pharmacist. And in the first act of the game, I simply just came back here, filled people's prescriptions as they came, and that was that. We've now begun Act 2, where the sheriff has been mysteriously shutting down all of the businesses in Coursegold, the town of Coursegold, one by one. He's finally showed up to shut me down. Something's fishy. And the very next day, all the cows are now flatulating to the point, as you saw a minute ago, that it will kill people who stay outside. So, we've got to fix the horse's flatulence. You fill the alcohol lamp with Dadgum's alcoholic elixir, and now it can be lit. Wonderful. Yeah, so let me exit. My desktop is locked. Can I use the pharmacy key to open it? I cannot. Let's go upstairs. Let's go to the bedroom, shall we? Yes. Oddly relevant to today's society. Yep. All right, what's in here? This must have been built by the same Yahoo that built the outhouse by Reboot Hill. Let's take a look in the drawer. You open the drawer of your armoire, currently exceedingly empty and devoid of stuff. Oh, well, all right. What about this? Oh, tripped over the rug. Claim check. You pick up the claim check, your hand trembling with the memory of the last time you wore the boots that you traded for it. That monster Kenny the Kid looking down at you and laughing as your ear bled in the hot sun. You put those boots away and never to wear them again, and when you moved to Coursegold, you sent them to be cleaned and polished. That was years ago. They've probably been lost or thrown away by now. Alright, yep, I've got the claim check. And yes, for those of you just joining us, the story is Freddy Pharkas was a gunslinger until his ear was shot clean off by Kenny the Kid. So he retired and became a pharmaceuticalist. That's not a word. A pharmacist. Gonna pick up. There's nothing under there but more moose. What does it say if I look at it? Your authentic moose skin rug looks very attractive with those eyeglasses on it. Oh. Would have been a mite less lumpy if someone remembered to skin the moose first. Nice. Oh yeah, he looks like Joe Camel when I do that. Let's take a look in here. There's a key. I think that's the key to the roll top desk. Let's head down. Whoop. Alright, this little silver key. Not that. That. Nope. 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 Yes. You unlocked the desktop. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, I locked it back. Okay. Alright. There we go. The drawer's locked. Well, let's unlock it. There we go. Look inside. We've got a letter. Okay. Let's take a look at the letter. It's a letter you received some years back from your dearly departed friend, Phil Graves. Dear Freddy, thank you so very kindly for your recent gracious hospitality during my recent convalescence. The floor of your workroom proved an extremely comfortable bed, and the stale pharmacy goods you gave me to eat helped stave off starvation quite adequately. I must admit to being a little curious by your request that I retain your safety deposit key for you. I cannot imagine what you have secured in the bank that creates such strong feelings of both revulsion and endearment. However, I've done as you asked and taken the key with me. I swear to you that I will never return this key to you, nor even allow it within your sight, and I further swear to keep it with me wherever I may go. On this, you have my word of honor, for I am, ever your friend, Philip de Graves. Hint, hint, as to where he is now. Alright. Someone said point-and-click games are just 2D escape rooms. I could see that. That might be why I like them so much, really. Okay, we've done a lot of things. Let's save. Alright, so I still need a container to contain the flatulence. Let's keep looking about the town. Can I leave? Nope, I have to click on this every time. Alright, Freddy, let's go find something akin to a paper bag. We'll pop in on the sheriff, that no good for nothing sheriff. The rack-a-frackin' son of a gun sheriff. And there he is. Sheriff, do you aim to do anything about the flatulent horses out there? Not much I can do, Farquaad. You can't go around plugging up the horses, they'll explode. We'll just have to sit tight till they get over it. But the town will be gassed to death by then. We've got to take action now. I am taking action, boy. Whoops, yep, I said a joke that I missed. Wait till it blows over. That's what I'm here for, boy. Alright, what's in here? Nothing's in it, I don't think. And he's a jerk. Okay, let's leave. Catch that fart in the saloon. Gal's, oh yeah, the saloon gal's big old brassiere. It probably is about time for a breathe. It's time for a breather, isn't it? Let's use the gas mask. Just to be sure. Wonderful. Reset that timer. Let's go to O'Hanahan's barbershop. Oh, there's my boots. Let's talk to O'Hanahan, who's giving that patron a rad haircut. Sal, all hell's broken loose. What's the problem, Freddy, my lad? The sheriff shut down Smithy, then he shut me down too. Some crap about being a fire hazard. Say it ain't so, Freddy. Afraid so, Sal, and if that weren't bad enough, the whole town's being gassed by flatulent horses. Someone must have poisoned the horse's feed. But the Martin telling me about it. I've been stuffing my hair in the door jamb trying to keep the stench out. You gotta do something, Freddy. But I'm just a pharmacist. Yes, the horses, they just have gas, right? So do something about it. Okay, I'm thinking. Can I take the laughing gas? No. Can I take the bucket? No. I think that's all I can do here. I'll be honest, I don't remember exactly what I have to use to catch the flatulence, but I haven't checked everywhere first, so I'm thinking it'll come to me. Whitland Willie, the door swings open from the back. You hear Chester say, "Help yourself, I'll be right out." Dude getting a mohawk in the Old West, nice. Oh, you know it. Oh, yeah. By the way, here's where Whitland Willie is actually in the game. It's Whitland Willie to you, son. Respect your elders. Sorry. Forget about it. Just get out of here. I'm Whitland. All right. Is there anything that I need here? I don't think so. But yes, I am no longer responsible for any debts incurred by my wife Valiance, my son Alexander, or my daughter Roselia. Correspondence may be sent to King Graham of Daventry, C.O.P. Patty, Washington, D.C. This is a reference to King's Quest. That is King's Quest. One ferret answers to the name of Davy. I'm not sure about that one. Daisy. Albert the Tinkler Lowe. Alias the Talking Bear. Alias Rottweiler Al. That's Al Lowe, the creator of this game. Good stuff. I'm out. Don't see any paper bags. Anyway. Alright, let me check. My brain has... I played through this game for the first time just a few months ago. So it's still mostly fresh in my mind, but not in my mind as much as I would like. Let's see. Walk right. It's there was okay. That's what I was wondering. I was thinking it was in the mercantile store, but I didn't see it. But yes, there's a paper bag inside the mercantile. The mercantile. Whitland Willie is the key, right? It's always the crazy old town kook who comes up with the winning idea. Oh, he's useful later on. He is useful later on. That's right here. All right. Boom. That's the paper bag. You take a complimentary paper bag. That is another one of the adventure gaming sins, is making things virtually impossible until you click on every pixel in the game. But I now have a gas mask, I now have a paper bag, and it is time to collect some evidence. Alright, here we go, let's do it. More. Paper bag. The horse's tail. Oh, I have to like wait until the horse's tail moves. Duh. 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 Stop. Just get some. Oh, time to use my gas mask. As I stand right behind the horses. Goodness. Okay. I do remember this truly is. You just have to click on the horses at the right time, which is insane. But come on. I'm pretty sure it's just you have to click on it at just the right stupid time. Lightheaded. I do remember getting my sample from a different horse, so maybe it's just truly... What? Oh, everyone else died. Then the didn't got killed by the aroma, got killed when the thing struck the plant. Oh, man. Okay, well, I didn't know there was a universal... Damn it, Freddy, you're a pharmacist, not a veterinarian. Alright. Well, then I do need to scoot. Alright, Alright, come on, Freddy. Come on, we gotta go. No time to talk to the sheriff. No time to talk to... What's his name? We're just gonna go. I thought the timer just applied to Freddy. I didn't realize the entire townspeople were also on a timer. For those of you just joining us, I mentioned earlier that one of these sins this game has is that most of the game is on an invisible timer. So if you save at just the wrong time, you lose forever because your save is ruined because now you don't have enough time to do anything. That's not the case for us, I don't think. There's still time. Alright. Oh, not that. Paper bag. Come on. Lift that tail. Oh, it's like when they're farting. That's what I have to do. Okay. Oh, nope. Just that. Okay. Paper bag. Come on. Make your sounds. Make your peeps and your poops. I think this is the first game on the channel where I've been waiting for a horse to... No. No! No! Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's relive that game. I'm gonna save. Frustrating. Does everyone still remember the sing-along? There's more later. Should this get a remaster? I mean, really? I wouldn't say this game by itself deserves a remaster, but I would be all in for like a Sierra collection and just slap like some Space Quests and King's Quests and Freddy Pharkas and Leisure Suit Larry and just like... If they did remaster this game, they would have to fix stuff like this. Where I'm just waiting for a horse to flatulate so I can collect its sample. Alright, so I'm going to stop here and save. Someone had to program this horse. They sure did. I'd love to know how they made that sound effect. I take that back. I would not love to know how they made that sound effect. Alright, if I remember correctly, they pretty much release straight away. So, here we go. Score! Got it! Yes, it's very possibly the most revolting thing you've ever done, but hey, a pharmacist's got to do what a pharmacist's got to do. You hold the folded bag up to the horse's anal sphincter and wait. With oh, this one's in 4D. It's just lacking in the freshness. Oh, okay. I'm Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore top 4. Point and click games. Number 1 is going to be Gabriel Knight Sins of the Father, which is something I did a while back on this channel before I had a regular streaming night. Gabriel Knight Sins of the Father. Great story, great escalation. At the end, you feel like a freaking hero. It's amazing. After that, I'd probably go Return to Zork, which was one of the first games we did on the channel. It's a first-person point-and-click adventure. Bit of a different flavor from the Sierra games, but definitely a point-and-click adventure game. After that, probably Space Quest 4, which is very similar to this, but it's a sci-fi and it's made better. So you don't just die for standing around too long. Which I think as long as I have like the menu up here, I'm good, and I just saved anyway. And the 4th, I'll probably double dip on the Zork and say Zork Grand Inquisitor, because it's I actually think as a game it's better than Return to Zork, but Return to Zork has nostalgia glasses for me, so that's why it's higher up. So yeah, I would say yeah, Gabriel Knight Sins of the Father, pretty much far and away, then Return to Zork, then Space Quest 4, then Zork Grand Inquisitor. Those are pretty solid. Those are some solid choices. This one's actually down there, but it's still fun, and especially if you know what to do, it makes this game a little more tolerable because you know what you're doing. All right, so we've got our gas. So here's what we do. We're going to use our gaseous spectroscope. Let me get out my guide, the book. The whole game is almost copy protection. You have to refer to this manual. All right, properly treating flatulence, whether in man or beast, requires diagnosing the source of the offensive odor. Obtain a sample of the gaseous matter. Any simple container, such as a paper bag, will suffice. Place your gas spectroscope. You do have that old gas spectroscope out in the barn, don't you? In front of a lit alcohol lamp or Bunsen burner. Okay. Oh, so let's get the game back out. Matches. Spectroscope. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Burn the gas on the flame and observe the spectra readout. Okay. There it is. What does it say about this? It's a bag full of something which does not meet California emission standards. Okay. Wonderful. All right, good idea, Freddy. The spectrum lines on that etched glass viewer reveal volumes to those who know how to read. Okay. So I've actually got a guide. It's got like 5 different spectra images on it. So this, I can tell from looking at this, we are dealing with lentils. The horses have been given lentils. Too many lentils. They are beans. It's beans. They were given too many beans. So we have to give them aminophilic citrate. So now I have to scroll back up and find aminophilic citrate. Way up at the top. Aminophilic citrate. All right. To make aminophilic citrate. Score. Nice. An extremely powerful cure for temporary, non-acute flatulence in man or beast.
Should aminophilic citrate be unavailable, it may be created in the home laboratory. Combine 40 grams of sodium bicarbonate. That's right. There's actual pharmacy in this game, for those of you just joining us. And a beaker. Boom. So we're going to combine that with 15 mils of furochlordone. That sounds made up. Furochlordone. How many? 15 mils. Pour into beaker. Okay. Dilute with water to make 100 milliliters. Okay. Son of a gun. All right. So here's the deal. I am working against time. Let me go ahead and, well, once I get to my pharmacy station. All right. Wait. Exit. Then I'm going to slow time way down. Boom. All right. All right, really quick. Gosh, okay. Put this here. Bag. Same thing. All right. Sodium bicarbonate. Grams of sodium bicarbonate, 15 mils of furo, whatever, 15, beaker, this, okay, 55, I gotta dilute with water, 45 to make 100 mils. Got 100 mils. Add 5 grams of magnesium sulfate. Oops. Oh. 5 grams of magnesium sulfate. Stir using a pure glass rod. Medicine bottle and cork. Okay. Put it away. Medicine bottle and cork. Got it. I've just made my first batch of Pharkas deflatulizer. Save. All right, now I've got to get my butt out to those troughs. So here we go. Turn the speed back up just a little bit so it's not horrible. All right, folks, fingers crossed. We're gonna make that timer. Come on, Freddy. Come on, Freddy. Go, 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 go. You carefully pour the deflatulizer into the horse's water trough. Those horses greedily lap up the delish and nutrish medicated water. Seeing as how his homebrewed patootie sealant done the trick on the horses so well, Freddy ran round and dumped the stuff into all the troughs in town. Oh, thank goodness. It wasn't long before the folks of Course Gold was breathing a sigh of relief. Freddy tossed away his homemade gas mask, kind of ashamed since he'd have made a pretty penny off in the patent rights. Life returned to normal for a short spell any hooch until one of the town inbreeds come running up with the latest calamity. Woo! All right. Board up your windows and doors. Lock up the women and children. Run for the border, Louise.
there's a stampede a-coming. A stampede. Hurry up, Freddy. You only got a week and a half before they get here. A week and a half? They're snails. Snails? Whoops. Anyway, dang it. I'm also going to turn the text speed way down so that way I can be in charge of it. In reds. Yep. Oh, yeah. Seems to be mean to call him. Well, he's one of them, so maybe it works out. In reds. All right. So we've done it. We've reset the timer. Yes, the snails have a timer. So let's go check it out. Let's go look at the snails. I'll turn the speed up a little bit more. We can hazard a little more speed. We can hazard a lot more speed. There we go. Now we're cooking. Ah, yes, snails, nature's perfect killing machine. Well, they have a defense. Nature gave them an amazing defense. So let's go. Well, let's go this way. We haven't been this way before, so we're going this way now. That was a close one. Okay, so that basically said the bridge is falling apart. The good news is the bridge never falls apart. So here they come. Here come the snails. So we're going to go mess with them. You grab a couple of snails from the front of the pack while imagining the aroma of warm drawn butter. That's right, escargot. Alright, so here they come. And if I take too long, like every time I come back to the screen, you can see them like slowly get closer. Like when... Maybe I'll head back over there before I solve the snail situation, but... Oh, yeah, it says you only have about 3 crossings left. That's a lie. There's no... That bridge never falls. Alright. So the first thing I'm going to do is give some of those snails to Mom, because she can make escargot. I have had escargot, and it's delicious. I love it. You dunk it in butter. It's chewy, but it's got a bold taste. It's hard to describe. Escargot tastes like escargot, and nothing else tastes like escargot. But I like it. So there's the snail. I love their look. They're like, hey, I'm a snail. I've used snails perfect for stuffing into mushroom caps. You couldn't tell me that you wouldn't eat some escargot stuffed into mushroom caps. Okay, you can tell me that. What is that? You poke the snails and they recede quickly into their shells. Reminds you of a cold shower you took recently. Alright. There you go. Helen, have you ever thought of putting escargot on the menu? Don't know who around here will eat these, since they don't give you gas, but I'll put them in a bag of cornstarch and think about it. And I suppose the thank you is in order, so thank you. Alright. So there's that. Okay. I'll tell you that I've tried it and you don't care for it. That's fine. I like a lot of things that a lot of people don't particularly care for. I like chicken livers. They're great to me. Like I'll get them at actually I don't even think you can get them at Cracker Barrel anymore. I think they're off the menu, but oh well. Okay, so what I need is alcohol, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Let me go to the saloon. Here goes the dog. Sam! There's a stampede headed for town. Don't go outside. We're open 24 hours a day, Fred. I'll never go outside. Besides, the sun dries out my beautiful skin. I'm just saying, you know, for your own safety. Gotcha. Tell you what, I'll stay in here and just sort of serve drinks and collect money. You run around outside like a chicken with your head cut off and save the town, okay? Okay.
I need... Doc, what do you know about snails? They make me sick to my stomach. Pardon? They make you what? Sick! Sick! That'll be quite enough of that, Doc. We're not plugging any shaving cream companies in this game. Right. Let's see. Okay, they say the same thing. Let me see if I can jog my memory. Let me walk around. I do remember there's something about, like, they like alcohol or something like that. So, I will poke around. Like a cow poke, if you will. Let's go behind the saloon. No. Right, there's a side street. There's the schoolhouse where Penelope works. Might end up having to re-jog my memory, but let's see. It's Willie! It's Whitlam Willie! He always says the same thing. Willie, you heard about the snail stampede? Yipper. Ever hear anything like this happening? Nope, never. What am I supposed to do about it? Hey boy, I'm just an old whittler sailing around watching events unfold and commenting with my folksy old-timey attitude. You know, kind of cranky, but with a sense of humor, too. Can't you give me some advice? Well, this ain't my specialty, but I tell you this. Them snails ain't much different from your ordinary garden slugs. They probably likes just the same thing, so keep that in mind when dealing with them. Thanks. You're welcome. Now get out of here. I'm done with you. Maybe Han has something. Willie, you cad. Yeah. The blue juice? Hey, nuts in my colorful cold water. Is he Irish or Italian? Because I do not know. Okay. Snail stampede. Maybe we do have to talk to Mom's Cafe again. Let's see. And they're a salt-free community, so there's no salt. No salt is not an option. I'm not doing his voice. Let me look at my inventory. Maybe I've already... Oh, I remember. I remember what to do. Okay. Oh, wrong way. I remember exactly what to do. It's much simpler than I thought. I just have to give the dang man some money, and he gives me the beer.
Hey Sam, give me a case of the beer you got in just got in from St. Louis. One case of lowbrow for the pharmacist coming up. It's lowbrow brew. Sam hands you a case of lowbrow, the beer that gave St. Louis blues. Now you know that this beer doesn't come corked, right? They're using some newfangled pinched metal tops. No problem, Sam. I'll take care of it. Okay, fine. That'll be $4.87. Nice bankroll. Come back anytime. So, that was the exact cost of the money I had. So let's go to the snails and see how far they've come along. So as you can see, a little bit closer. All right, so we've got the beer, but we've got to figure out how to get the tops off. Well, we're going to use the church key. We're going to use the church key. Pop those tops off of those bottles. That is not beer. Or is it? All right. With muscles bulging from years of grappling with childproof caps, you deftly wield the church key and wrench the tops from all the beer bottles. I've heard that some old-timey bottle openers were called church keys, so I think that's the joke. Boom! There we go. We're going to give these snails some beer. I forgot how you learn that they're attracted to beer. But anyway. There we go. Hey boys, it's Miller time. High life! And with that, you cleverly pour bottle after bottle of Sam Andreas's St. Louis brew onto the dusty road in an attempt to divert the stampede. Will it work? Will the snails fall for your ruse? Will they accept it domestic? Slurping their little hearts out, if snails may be said to slurp, or to have their hearts for that matter, the little guys follow your lead straight over the cliff beside Blackwater Creek. Isn't that cute? They're so gullible. Don't they look just like little lemmings marching over that cliff? It's a Lemmings reference. It's Lemmings! We just played this! And the townspeople are very excited. He's a Tarish. Salt, yes. Yep, no salt. Oh, Vulture, you rascal. Alright, so that is that portion. Lower the speed just a little, and save once again. Boom. Alright. I'm sure this reference blew people's minds when this came out. I'm sure this game came out not too long after 1991 when Lemmings were happening. In fact, I'll check it now. By the Hombres out at Sierra Online Incorporated and Screw Loose Amusements. Al Lowe and Josh Mandel. Produced, directed. That's nice. They took the little Western portraits of the crew. I like that. An authentic Western quality assurance by Mike W. Pickinky. I don't know. I don't recognize any names there. If you're not enjoying Freddy Pharkas' Frontier Pharmacist, you will no doubt also dislike Al Lowe's other groundbreaking comedy adventure games. Leisure Suit Larry in Land of the Lounge Lizards, Leisure Suit Larry 2, 3, and Leisure Suit Larry 5. I love it skips 4.
And I'm sure that was a number you could actually call back in the day to order these games. I love that. They always make sure to include the purchasing information for the game you're playing, just in case you stole it. There's a hint line. 75 cents a minute. Ooh, I want to buy a hint book. I'm tempted to call that number and see who picks up, but I'm sure it's somebody who would not be happy. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for tonight. By the time I finish the spiel, it'll be about 10 o'clock. So, on the next episode of Freddy Pharkas Frontier Pharmacist, we will be saving this fella right here from a hill of ants. And I saved, so we'll go back. Srini Lakala Bogdanish. Anyway, gosh, I forgot how he said that many things. Okay, so that's going to do it for Freddy Pharkas Frontier Pharmacist. This game's not too terribly long. Now that we've gotten over some of the intro and pharmaceutical stuff, we could probably beat it. We'll definitely beat it in 2 streams. We might be able to beat this thing in 1 more stream. So, stick around to see the exciting end of Freddy Pharkas Frontier Pharmacist and discover what is going on in this village. What is going on in this town? Something still stinks. There seems to be too many problems for it to be a coincidence. So, yeah, we are retro. Gosh, I need to go drink some lowbrow brews. What I need to do. We are Riff Arcade. We're a retro-leaning comedy channel. We have streams every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. I host the Monday stream. Our co-host Michael Butts hosts the Wednesday night streams with Butts Plays Poorly. You'll never guess how well he plays. And on Thursday, we do the big full trio. Myself, Butts, and Spence all come together and do a full company stream. This week, I think Spence will be taking the night off. And Butts and I will be playing, we'll be doing a collab stream with the pre-gamers playing Fall Guys. So that'll be a little difference between Freddy Pharkas Frontier Pharmacist and Fall Guys. So you'll want to catch that. It's the ants. Yes, it is. Yes, you Western fans in the crowd. I hope you're enjoying this game. I hope you've been enjoying the comedic Western references. And we also have pre-edited shorter videos on Facebook and YouTube that come out every Saturday at 10 a.m. This Saturday, we have a video coming out of Flight Simulator X. I hand the controller to Butts and Spence, and I say, all right, you don't know any of the controls. Make this plane take off and fly it successfully. And things happen. Tune in to find out. We'll do a raid. There's one more special video I want to announce. Tomorrow at noon, Butts' special series Let's Play-Doh has a new episode coming out where he looks at the philosophy of your favorite video games. Tomorrow it's Super Metroid and how it ties into Friedrich Nietzsche's Will to Power. So don't miss that. That's gonna be tomorrow at noon on YouTube and Facebook, and that's a fully edited video. So he works hard on those, and they're really good. So check that out. All right, let's raid somebody. Raid! Oh, we're gonna hit the big boss for raid. Let's see. Who's raid? The Sheeb. I do feel like raiding the Sheeb tonight. Let's do it. No, the insect repellent. I see. Yes, let's raid Sheeb. I'm in a Sheeb mood. I feel like watching a Shiba Inu play Metroid, Mega Man 11. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna raid the Sheeb. Let's see. Raid channel. The Sheeb. There he is. We're going to start that raid in 10 seconds. All right. Thank you all so much for joining me. Anyone lurking, thank you so much. For those of you that didn't, Smashing with Pain, Run Disney, D&B Rush fan, Beach Lover, thank you so much for showing up, commenting, and enjoying yourself. We hope you had a good time, and we will see you all on the next episode of Riff Arcade. See you then.